Okay, so first, a little bit about aesthetics. What I want to do is actually mount a GUI down here. Okay, so first off, I'll make a transform node. Just a cube. And then I take that cube and I get rid of everything. I remove its components. Just like that. Next, what I want to do is attach a GUI texture to it. Okay, and here's the Unity texture. Basically what this is just, you know, where to place it. And you go like this, and I can move it on its X and Y axes. So what I want to do is tuck this over here. And I'll hit play. And don't forget, I'm going to get a whole bunch of errors based upon those scripts I placed in those directories. I'm not really worried about those right now. I'm just worried about placing this little Unity guy in the right quadrant. Okay. A little further down. That's about right. I like that. Okay, so Unity's there, but what we need is a health bar there. So let me show you something in Photoshop that you need to make. File, new. I need a 32 pixel by 32 pixel. And I'm going to make these in millimeters, okay? Which is a real hard thing to do because you don't have centimeters. So I'm going to say, well, 11. Trust me on the conversion. I'm an American, okay? So I don't deal with centimeters, millimeters very often. So I'm going to say 11 and 32 by 32. This is what's really important. And I could go into a description of why 32, 32. But I think that would be a better texture lesson than anything else. Let's just say it's divisible into its, not divisible, but it's times into itself. So, you know, 32-bit, 64-bit, 128-bit. So 32 put 32 is 64, 64 but 64 is 128. And it keeps going, tiling on and on until we reach infinity, or the fact that most game engines can't handle anything past 2048 right now. So little tiny texture is all we needed. Shut up, Jason. Yes. All right. Now, red. Well, let's see. Maybe green. Now, here's what's going to be cool later on. If I am making a life bar, what's to say that a life bar can't be reversed into an experience bar, or a mana bar, or you wow insane people that can talk their own language of wow. I got these students in my class, I swear to God, I can't even understand them half the time because they got like, my ARP sword is better than your death hand or whatever it is. So it's really funny listening to them. But other than that, I would say that, you know, after today, it's really all downhill. Let's save this as. Now you're like really just all enthused into this. So what I'm going to do is save this into users, shared, Unity, and of course this is a new directory, so I'm going to have to get my feet wet on the whole navigation process. And I'm going to put a new directory in here called textures. Health bar. Okay. And now, let's see what we got here. So I got this health bar, and there it is, magically showing up, and I can just replace it with that one. Okay, now leads me to the discussion on how the heck am I going to see the actual health bar, which means I have to see layouts. This is because I have my resolution set so low for the video. I'm going to say the width should be roughly something like that, and the height should be a little bit smaller. Let's see what that looks like. Maximize on play. That's good for the video, I would say, because at least you guys can see what's going on with the life bar. Later on, I will tell you that this width and this height will make it smaller if you want it. But what happens basically is this. Your life bar, when you get shot at, it moves down. And that is what the effect is. It's just when that collision happens, it's changing this aspect right here, the width of it. So no magic other than a few numbers being changed from left to right. That's it. All right, now, what kind of scripts actually do that, right? So, I don't need this Unity watermark anymore. And basically, I have this GUI left out here. Let's undo that. Okay, this is called Unity watermark. I do not want that. I want GUI. So this is health bar, GUI health bar. Is the naming convention important? No, I don't think so. Okay, there's GUI health bar. Now actually, this cube that I ripped apart, I want to make that into GUI. So I want to keep all my GUIs or GUI interfaces together. So usually I'll make a group and then put that GUI in there, and there's my GUI health bar. And now I can move it around. That's what's kind of cool about it. So if I wanted to move it, I can move it in these axes also. I don't want to do that though. All right, there we go. This is your GUI health bar, and again, it should be right there, and it should be grouped just like this. And in the next video, I want to show you the script that would handle the width of the GUI health bar.